in the auditorium, and now is a good time to silence your cell phones if you have those. Before we get started with the second group, I want to introduce our judges. You can find their names at the back of your program. To the right, if you'll just look towards the back of the room, to my right is James Wilbur from the Disney Choirs. Center is Dr. Niall.
Good morning, everybody. We have 3 selections this morning. We're going to start out with an incantation, Alleluia Incantation, by Andrew Miller, on to our traditional Gaelic blessing, May the Road Rise Up, and Plenty Good Room, traditional African American spiritual, arranged by Jay Maltax.
first of all, congratulations. Just a wonderful, wonderful program. I'm supposed to have a microphone on. I don't hear it. Is it there? Do I have to turn something on? Ah, I didn't. Usually we leave those on. Okay, switch. Technology. Oh, there we go. On.
Hello, there it is. We're set. Well, let me come over and shake your hand. That was wonderful. Just a great job. You must have a great time with these kids. Is she pretty demanding in rehearsals? Well, it shows, because we have had a lesson today in unison singing. That is some of the most glorious unison I've heard. Your vowels were so well matched in that opening incantation. It was just really beautiful. Did it feel beautiful to you too? It should. Because the sound that you're making with, all these disparate voices. How many in the group here? About 22. You sound like one. And that's so important when you're singing unisons. And, it's not very many people who will come and say, that was a beautiful unison. Usually they want to hear, well, that was the greatest forte I've ever heard, or the greatest high G that I've ever heard. No, it's those people who say that was an effective, sensitive unison. And the other thing that I liked was this, at the end of phrases sometimes. Did you work hard on that? Yes. That the messa di voce, the taking of sound and letting it grow and pull back. There's some gorgeous, gorgeous work. I spent most of my last teaching years teaching vocal jazz. And for that reason, I'm going to do a couple things that I used to do with jazz, because jazz not requires, but allows you to change things that are in the written music a bit, not much. And I would like to start a little bit with the incantation. And I'm not going to conduct, and I don't want you to conduct. I want you just to allow the phrases to feel like that when the melody rises, that you can, as the pianist did in one of the long notes they were singing, he let the tempo move forward a little bit. Don't feel like you have to be slaves to the eighth note in this piece. Feel that it's just a piece of flowing atmosphere. Let's try that. And I'm not going to conduct. I'm going to try not to conduct. It's going to be hard for me not to. But let's just have you start, okay? And don't focus here. But do you see any exit signs in the back of the hall? That's where your focus is. Okay? You ready to go? I'll get you started, and then you go. Sing it to the word. What did I do? Can you tell me what I did to the eighth notes there? I was doing the eighth notes, and that one sped up, and then at the end, it did this. And I don't know how you felt about that, but that was equally special to hear them sing that on their own. And you know what I like? That you didn't feel that you had to be planted to your spot. I saw this, and I saw just a little bit of this. And it doesn't have to be choreographed. It can be what you feel in, oops, that's my heart. it can be felt inside your body, but individually, and that was beautiful. And it made me very comfortable to sit and listen to that. Now, the same thing happened in May the Road Rise Up, because there's a lot of unison in it. And I used to, with my vocal jazz groups, always ask them the question, when you sing in parts, who has the melody? And at the bottom of page 3, or middle of page 3, it goes into harmony there on May the Road Rise Up. Who has the melody at measure 10? May the sun shine warm upon your face, the rains fall soft upon your fields. Who has the melody there? Is that the middle part? Okay, good. Let's sing a little bit. Can you start at such? Well, let's start at the beginning. Give them just a measure before they come in. And when it goes into harmony, the person who has the melody, which is the second part, mezzo part, yeah, second soprano 2. I want the rest of you to listen very closely to them so that you hear them lead you rather than you harmonize with her. Just let the sound that you're making match what they're doing. Okay, so here we go. Measure before you come in. Without the accompaniment. May the wind be always at your back. Can you start at that phrase? May the wind be always. Okay. And 1. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face, the rains fall soft upon your feet. And until we meet. Who has a melody there? It's hard to tell, isn't it? It is. I think it should then go to the top soprano part. And until. Can you start? And until 1, 2. And until let me stop for a minute. I'm very nitpicky, I know, but I also love to make beautiful music with people like you. Say the word till. Till and until. Until. Now say until. Until. Aha. And until we meet. Can you do that? Sopranos. Yeah, what I was hearing before is, and until we meet, which is what I used to tell my choir, that's your ordinary voice. Use your extraordinary voice when it gets to that. That was beautiful that time, soprano. You know, that's the only thing I wanted to say. Be aware of who has the melody in those 4-part harmonies. And the other thing that, in the jazz choirs that I worked with, when we were singing a unison line, and I don't need to tell you that because you do it so beautifully, you don't need to use a lot of voice. It's just gorgeous together. And then when it goes to 4-part harmony, you need to use a little bit more of what I call the extraordinary voice. Can you all apply that a little bit at that same spot? And until we meet, I want to hear that. I gotta find it now. Yeah, and until. And you guys have an extraordinary voice too? Can you say, yes, we do? Yes. There you go. All right. Here we go. And until we meet. Here we go. 1, 2. Okay, good. Let's play a little bit. This is your, what grade level are you? What's the oldest? 6th through 8th. Okay, let's go back to 2nd through 4th grade, okay? Your 2nd, 4th grade way. Sing it the same way. Go. 2nd, 4th grade. Not much difference. Because you probably teach the lower grades too, don't you? Yeah. Okay, let's go up to high school now. How would you sing it as a high school choir? Ready? Wow. Now, for your university choir. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2. Mormon Tabernacle Choir. Okay, ready? Here we go. Mormon Tabernacle Choir. Ever heard them before? Turn on Sunday morning. Sometimes you hear them on the radio. Okay, here we go. Ready? Go. You can tell they've been well trained. They sing so well in all those styles. But don't be afraid to be another voice when the literature demands it. And this demands it. Now, suggestion. This is, again, just me speaking from my jazz background. How's the start at the very beginning? I want to hear the tempo. Okay, good. Can you do this to it? Ba-ba-doo-da, da-da-doo-da, swing it. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, good. Now, I used to tell, what is swing rhythm? Instead of going, plenty good room, it's plenty good room. Plenty good room, plenty good room in the I feel like dancing all of a sudden. Yeah. And it doesn't say to swing it, but it might work. It might just work. Here's a ball bearing rolling across this piano. Plenty good room, plenty good. Here's an egg rolling across it. Plenty good room, plenty good room. You get the image? Do this with your hand. Now say again. Plenty good room, plenty good room. Now do it the other way with the plenty good room. Ready? Go.
Plenty good room.
Do it the other way now. Ready? And.
Plenty good room. Plenty good room.
Okay, good. I noticed that you conducted this in 2, which was,
yes.
That's the way to feel the swing. Plenty good room, plenty good room. And is this a good thing you're singing about?
Yes.
Then, yeah, since there's plenty good room there, why not really show it? Plenty good room, da-da-da. Plenty good room in the kingdom. I can't sing a high note today. I just choked. Kingdom. Okay, I have 2 minutes. Okay, so have some fun and be happy. Don't be sad. Okay, 1, 2. I'll leave it up to you. And.
Plenty good room. Plenty good room. Plenty good room in the kingdom.
Good. Keep going. And.
Plenty good room. Plenty good room. Plenty good room in my Father's kingdom. Plenty good room. So choose your seat and sit down.
Are you happy?
Plenty good room. Plenty good room.
More.
Plenty good room.
Oh, stop for a minute. Plenty good room, plenty good room, plenty good room. If you're going to say it 3 times, let's make them different. Plenty good room, plenty good room, plenty good room in the king. Do you feel that? Do you feel it, Bill? Try it. Starting at the top of page 4. 1, and then. This is like going to Kansas City, here I come. 1, 2, a shuffle and more. No. I'm sorry, I'm starting you at the wrong place. Let's start at measure 10. I gotta quit. They're gonna kick me off. I can see that. But you know, bravo guys. Super job. I can't play down unison. It's just so beautiful. Beautiful. Nice job. Nice job. This is fun to swing too.